I'm Ann Beal, Director of Instruction and Federal Programs. I'm going to speak to you today about effective ways to communicate with parents. I'm going to approach this topic with a who, what, how, when, and where approach. First, who. It is imperative that you make certain that you are only communicating with a student's legal guardians. It is not uncommon to have grandparents, aunts, uncles, or even friends to contact you regarding concerns for a student or a student's progress. You should only communicate with legal guardians of a student. It's important that you ask this question to prevent further problems after you communicate with an inappropriate person. Next, what? Always make sure that your communications with legal guardians focus on data, behaviors, or concrete facts. You want to stay away from information that is subjective or based on your opinions. A good example would be, it's appropriate to say Joe is not returning his homework assignments and that's affecting his grades. It would be inappropriate to say Joe is too lazy to do his homework. Another good example relates to a child's off-task behaviors in class. It would be inappropriate to say, looks like Joe has ADHD. It would be very appropriate to say Joe is often distracted in class and this keeps him from completing his classwork. How? Communication with parents can take a variety of forms. There are certainly times when face-to-face communication is preferable, but there are also times when phone calls, text, or emails are appropriate. It is advisable to always take your time when providing written communication. As you know, written communication provides a documented record, and we always want to take our time and make that grammatically correct, as well as non-subjective and contains just facts. When? It is always advisable to communicate with parents early in the year prior to having a problem or a concern with a student. Once a problem arises, it's always best to communicate in a timely manner. When a parent initiates communication, you always want to reply in a timely manner. You don't want to come across as not being concerned by allowing your response to take several days. Finally, where? Sometimes we have to communicate in the best place that is available at the time. Parent communication can take place in a variety of locations, but always guard against having confidential conversations in a place where they might be overheard by others that don't have access to that information. It is also advisable if you have a parent or legal guardian that you know might become hostile to have that conversation or conference in a location that is in close proximity to other colleagues or administrators should you need assistance during the course of the conference. Best of luck with a great year in communicating with your parents. Thank you.